Jim Crenn, Randy Bauman. It's the DVE Morning Show, and we're broadcasting live from Steelers training camp. St. Vincent College in Latrobe. Joining us right now, tight end, Pittsburgh Steelers, Heath Miller. Or should I say, Heath? I mean, do you get that when you walk into restaurants now?
No, not very often.
Giant eagle.
It wouldn't surprise me anywhere you went if you that was the cattle call.
I'd be a bit uncomfortable, I think, if that happened.
Yeah, you've never been like the most outgoing, like kind of flamboyant guy. You kind of keep to yourself, but Steeler fans respect that. They never really come up in your face and bother you, do they?
No, not at all. I think they, if they do recognize me, they respect.
I was joking. I thought they'd be all over you no matter what. Really?
They really are. They're great. They show a lot of respect if I'm out with my family. They'll say hello, but that'll be it.
Heath, none of your typical offseason for you. Your name's in the headline for getting arrested and ripping teammates and entering contests and trying to fight reporters. And you just
typical Heath, as we
can't seem to avoid
That's
controversy.
just Heath being Heath.
Didn't even shock us.
How do you stay as low-key and under the radar as you stay? There hasn't been an issue with you ever, right?
Well, I don't want to jinx myself, but so far I've been able to keep my nose out of trouble. But that's kind of my personality. I'm a low-key type of guy, so. It takes all types of personalities to make a team, and that's what's so beautiful about it.
I mean, hanging out with us is not good for your image. Other than that,
Well,
you gotta lower.
Maybe it is good for my image.
You gotta lower the bar some.
I would imagine that when Steeler fans do talk to you, the number one thing you hear is, "We got to throw to you more. Why don't we throw to you more? I got you on my fantasy squad. You're capable of 12, 13 touchdowns a year." So when Ben and BA are getting together to talk offense, you ever duck your head in and go, "Hey, guys, by the way, I'm still pretty good at this"?
No. BA does a great job. I think we have a lot of weapons on offense. There's a lot of talented guys on that side of the ball. So the better we do of spreading it around, I think the harder we are to defend.
Heath, everybody's putting their team together kind of as camps evolve here. And the Eagles are doing it one way. They're getting every big name they can find. You guys are getting every guy that was here last year you can get back.
Yeah.
Do you like the way you guys do it, and why?
I do. The first few days it was a little awkward, but as familiar faces start filtering back in, it starts to feel normal, I think. But I think it's something that's unique about our team. When you look at our defense, those guys have played together for I don't know how many years, but it's been a long time. Seem like everyone's over 30 on that side of the ball, and they just know each other so well. I think it speaks a lot about the tightness of our team and the camaraderie that we have because, we've been together 5, 6, 7 years, and I think that goes a long ways in the games.
We asked Hokie this question. You being a veteran, this new setup with the CBA, the one practice, all the different rules, it seems a little lighter, a little better for the veterans on the body. Huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. It's different. We're getting used to it, but no complaints on my end.
But do you feel like there were times when the coach was able to make you guys go at it a little bit harder, that it actually worked out to your benefit, got you guys fired up, and maybe that weapon has been taken away from the more responsible coaches?
Well, I think the young guys, maybe it's a slower pace, which is good for them because they've missed mini camps, they've missed OTAs. So there's more walkthroughs, there's more meetings. It gives them a better opportunity to catch up. But I'm sure some coaches may argue that maybe the hardening, toughening part of camp is taken out of it. But all we can do is make the most of the time we have on the field and try to get better that way.
Heath, what do you know about John Gilmore, and what's the fit there?
He's a veteran guy. He's spent a lot of his career in Chicago and most recently Tampa. Hopefully he'll be able to get the pads on with us soon and get into the mix. I know he wants to come put his hand in the pile, as Coach Tomlin says, and we're going to welcome him.
Talking with Heath Miller, tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers, 1 year after making it to the Super Bowl, after getting 2 W's and then losing this past year in Dallas. I can imagine your trip to Dallas was a lot worse than ours, although ours sucked. Trust me when I tell you that. What do you feel coming off of that? I mean, having won 2 before, was there a sense of, well, you know what, my cup's still kind of full, or does it leave you wanting even more?
Well, I think it's one of the worst feelings that you can experience as a player to be that close to your goal and to watch another team celebrating the confetti falling down. I think all of us remember that feeling. We all have that taste in our mouth still, and I don't think it's something that we say a lot, but it's in the back of our minds that we got to get back there and kind of right our wrongs a little bit.
With the lockout and everything, Heath, how much did that mess up your workout schedule? I mean, you can't do the OTAs with the team and all. You have kind of on your own. I'm sure you're disciplined. You look in great shape, but how much did it mess with you at all as far as working out off season?
And I think for the veteran guys, maybe not so much. For me, I was able to go train as I normally would, and I'm home at 10 o'clock every day, so spend time with the family. But like I alluded to earlier, for the young guys, they miss a lot of meeting time. Those OTAs are valuable for them, and so when they stepped foot here last week, they were handed a playbook and said, "Go get them." So
and that's a different language. That playbook.
yeah,
you've
it's
never
a totally
heard.
different language. But with the extra meetings and walkthroughs, they've been able to catch on pretty good.
Heath Miller, tight end, Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks so much for your time, man. Continued success.
Best
Looking
of
forward
luck,
to hearing
buddy.
65,000 screaming Heath once again.
Yeah,
right,
stay
man.
crazy.
I'll be drafting you again in fantasy, man. When it's just show coach the starting lineup, or I'll put it in, man.
Well, that's the thing, though. All Steeler fans, you're the first tight end gone in Pittsburgh, always in fantasy leagues. I know you don't pay attention to this stuff
If they leave him on the field, that would be a legitimate selection.
right now, but I think that people are anticipating every year that that's going to be the huge statistic year.
You're open every
I always
game.
tell people it's okay if you don't draft me. I won't. No hard feelings. I can't blame you if you don't.
Heath Miller, Pittsburgh Steelers. We're broadcasting live from Steelers training camp in Latrobe on your home of the Pittsburgh Steelers. 102.5. It's Jim and Randy on DVE.